Some very exciting news for a young group of fiddlers from Calgary. The Calgary Fiddlers have been invited to perform on the popular daytime TV talk show Live with Kelly when the show comes to Banff next month. The show is watched by millions of people. 16-year-old Brett Rowan is with the group and he joins us now. Hello, Brett.
Good morning, Donna.
Well, how are you and the other fiddlers feeling about being on Live with Kelly?
Oh, we are just so excited to have this opportunity to represent the Calgary area on such a prestigious show. I mean, this is just such a big deal for us.
I bet. And are you a fan, Brett? I mean, what do you think of the show?
I love the show, and you know what? It's just such an opportunity for us to do something of this caliber for, Calgary and all of its great culture. It's just really exciting for us.
Okay, so tell us how this whole thing came about.
We were actually contacted by the producer in New York, a guy named Scott, and he had actually seen us on YouTube. So I guess, what works for Justin Bieber sort of worked for us. And he gave us the call about 2 weeks ago. And, he asked us if we would be interested in going out to Banff to do a show. And, of course, we were just totally excited to be chosen to represent Calgary.
I bet you were. I mean, that just doesn't happen every day. So tell us a bit about your group and what people will get to see when they tune in to Live with Kelly.
Well, we are a fiddle group about ages 14 to 18, and we do a whole bunch of different styles of music, and we'll be there with about 15 people. We're actually going to be playing a traditional fiddle tune called Old Joe Clark, and this is going to be a blast for us, and I just hope the listeners will tune in.
I think they probably will. I'm pretty darn sure of it. And certainly your family members and friends will be doing that, Brett. But
yeah.
How are you getting ready for this? Do you do anything differently?
We're actually sort of engineering the concert for the show. We've done a couple practices and just to get the timing right, all the choreography, and just make sure everything's really going smoothly for the show.
So Brett, does it make any difference to you as a performer that millions of people are going to be watching you on television? Do you get nerves when that happens? How are you going to cope?
Well, I don't know. It's going to be interesting. I mean, they told us 5 million people, and so it will definitely be an experience of a lifetime to do something of this caliber, and I hope I won't get too nervous.
Well, I doubt it once you get that fiddle going there. But this is really something because you will have tremendous exposure. What do you think it's going to mean for your group?
I just hope that it's not as much as for us, but as the culture, like the culture of the traditional folk music, it just sort of gets it more exposed to all of North America, really. So it's really a big thing, not only for us, but the music that we're playing and the traditions that we're supporting by playing it. So.
And you mentioned that you're going to play a traditional tune. Why did you decide to do that instead of some of your more current work?
I don't know. It just, that song in particular, Old Joe Clark, really seems to represent the group. And I think that's the image that we're trying to put forth to the public, to, just that traditional folk sound. And hopefully, people will recognize us for that.
And no doubt they'll get to see some pretty fancy finger fiddling there.
Oh, we will do our best, for sure.
Well, break a leg, and thanks so much for taking the time for us today, Brett.
Thank you, Donna.
That's 16-year-old Brett Rowan. He's a member of the Calgary Fiddlers. They're going to perform on Live with Kelly when the popular TV talk show comes to Banff in April.